miss me.
Yay!
Man,
Encore. Wait, she hasn't done it yet.
I have had the shittiest week. Oh my god, guys. Like it's been stressful, but I work really well under pressure. But I also am like completely manic and I'm one inconvenience away from burning down this city.
Yeah.
But you know what saved us all? Bluegrass.
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass saved Wichita, Kansas. I'll tell you what. As soon as I put it on, my whole countenance changed. Bluegrass is so fun and earthy, and I call it like hellfire music because it's really really down in the ground type music, and it addresses a lot of your darkest places in like a way that also makes you want to just keep going and keep your hope up. And so, speaking of the one local band that I put on here, which I have seen many times, I love these guys so much. Carrie Nation and the Speakeasies. Fun fact about them is we've lived on the same block down the street from each other twice. And they got started when I got started playing music. And every now and again, I'd be at my house and there'd just be a whole ruckus down the street. And I'd be like, what is that ruckus? And I'd look down the street and there'd be 1,000 people, it seemed like. And then just music just blaring until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 4 or 5 sometimes. And then like silence, like everybody died. And it turns out it was them. So that was pretty cool. And every time I see them, I'll be like, you remember, I always lived right down the street. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, they are local, but they're also on the world stage too. So they do.
Oh
Some,
yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah.
do some tours. And it's
They
too bad what
started.
happened. It's too bad what happened to the original drummer.
Oh yeah.
His wrists are all messed up now. I guess he was drumming wrong, and he used to kick. He used to play that kid's toy barrel
Okay.
kick drum.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
somehow he might be back, but I know for a while there he couldn't play anymore. So
Oh man, I didn't know that. I sure didn't. But the Carrie Nation and the Speakeasy song that I picked was Promised Land.
oh, yeah. I came
Because
real close to picking that one too.
oh, it is so fun to dance to. That gets all the girls wiggling around and stuff. The Promised Land song, and my favorite part, give me an ear, give me your hand, give me a ticket to the Promised Land. Tell me you joke, you smoke, you can't fix this type of broke. And then you think about it, and it's like you can't, but you might as well dance while you're like poor, But yeah, they have so many messages in their song, but this one is just so relatable to me because I am poor. All right. Number 2 is going to be the Dead South, which is one I didn't know if I really considered them bluegrass. But when the bluegrass playlist came up, they came up and I was like, yeah, I guess they would be considered bluegrass. And
What I learned is that there's like 4 generations of bluegrass, and we are on the 4th generation of real big swings in bluegrass, and it's pretty much a free for all. I mean, the first generation was not even recorded. That was in the foundation. Like the second generation was like in '45 with Bill Monroe, and he actually gave the he didn't do it, but his band, the Bluegrass Boys, gave it the name. And then in between there, that like the '80s, it had its second or third generation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they came up with it, but that's just what I heard.
If you go to Dead South's earlier albums, they got a few out before this one that's got big for them. It's a lot more bluegrassy, what you expect.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Bluegrass from Canada.
Bluegrass from Canada. Nickelback's home.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the song that I picked was "In Hell I'll Be in Good Company."
Yep, that's the first one I got introduced to. I just love the video. I love
the whistling, that it starts off with whistling. The first time I heard it, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is wrong with you? But that's that hellfire. That's that bluegrass hellfire coming out. I bet the devil whistles all the time. I bet he does.
I'm wearing a white suit and a black tie.
Yep.
Eating chicken.
Yeah, drinking freaking orange juice. Number 3. And I don't know if I'm gonna say this gentleman's name right, but his name is Brother Dege, Dege, Brother Dege, and I hadn't heard of him before. And I just kind of like what you were saying earlier. I've listened to a lot of bluegrass. Like when I started listening to it, I was like, oh, I've heard
Yeah.
all of these
Yeah.
songs. And I love bluegrass. I remember when freaking Mumford and Sons even came out, and yeah, they're like bluegrassy rock, but yeah, this guy has a song called Too Old to Die Young. And essentially the subject of it is, you made it longer than you thought. So now when you die, you're just gonna, be dead.
Yeah.
So all the heyday and foolishness and everything that you had going on in your life, um, doesn't you got past that. Now it's just like you're too old to die young. So you might as well just go ahead and live your life the way that you need to live it. So and it's really earthy song. I really enjoyed that one. So I got through this sausage fest and I thought to myself, where are all of the girls?
Fourth generation.
Yeah, like where the women at? And I knew there's bluegrass women. We have Jordan Dominis, and then we have Polly, and then I know there's several more. There's like a ton of them in Wichita. So I started looking for ladies. I was like, where are the ladies? And I came up on a soul bluegrass artist. Knocked me deep out. Like I just completely just woo. And this, whew, I mean, her soul and her voice kicks. Like she is it. She's everything. And her name is Rhiannon Giddens.
Yeah.
And she plays banjo. And she has a band behind her, but there's a lot of songs that she just plays by herself. And she has all of the South, the Southern. She has the subject matter. She has the everything that bluegrass has, but then she breaks in that soul, and it just brings it all to a life-your life. And the song that I picked by her is called Julie. And it's a song that she wrote this song, and it's essentially about somebody. I don't know if it's like a slave or a servant or something talking to her mistress that had done something, and now her mistress has to leave or she's going to die. And a lot of her songs are really dramatic and then just stories of things that happened in the past, either like culturally or historically. But she breathes life into them, and then just the chocolatey richness of her voice just captivates you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Rhiannon Giddens, Julie, and I'm just gonna. I don't think anybody else got her. And Wayfaring Stranger, that's a good one for her too. That's a real good one.
Yeah.
All right, and then my final one. I found a whole like gaggle of girls, a whole flock of them.
Gander gals.
Yeah, gander of gals.
Yeah.
And this girl group's name is Midnight Skyracer. Midnight Skyracer. I can't read my own writing. And this song that I picked by them is Breaking the Rules. And the video is awesome because she's in jail. And then she's in her little jail outfit. And then she starts singing about, I obey the rules, but I'll break the rules for you, boy, which I have. And I'm still going through therapy because of. But like, they open the gate and then she just throws off her jail clothes and she's all fabulous. And the rest of the girls come along and they're just picking these banjos. Old girl on the tall bass is playing the hell out of that bass. And just the whole song is just a fun girly song about, just taking a little chance on a little bad boy and, having a little bit of fun. But The rest of their songs are also, they almost kind of remind me of the Dixie Chicks, except for way better.